Thank you for joining another episode of Cooking Carlito's Way. My name is Carlos, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make, we call it papas con carne. It's ground beef with potatoes, but it's kind of made in a form of a soup, like juicy. We're going to be adding I'm going to show you what vegetables, what meat we're going to be using for today's recipe. The reason why I like this, it kind of tastes like fideo, just without the little noodles or the little shells that you cut to make it look like fideo. This is going to be with potatoes, some veggies, and some ground beef. So let's get started, and I'll show you how to make this really, really good dish, especially during the wintertime. It tastes so good. Every time I make it, it just takes me back to my childhood when I was younger, and my grandmas on my dad and my mom's side, and my mom herself would make this dish, and oh my god, it was one of the best dishes I've eaten. I mean, as a kid, and that's why I enjoy cooking, because it just brings back memories. And people always ask me, like, I mean, how did you learn how to cook, or why do you like to cook? Well, I mean, I like to cook because, well, first of all, I learned how to cook by watching my grandmas and my mother cook, and ask them like what ingredients they put in. I kind of tweak it myself and add and take stuff out to make it my own. So this is what we're going to be using for our dish today. We're going to get one potato. I like using the big potatoes where you use them to make baked potatoes. So I get one big potato. I'll get some onion, a tomato, a green chili, some cilantro, and a pound of ground beef. Seasonings you're gonna add is salt. You're gonna add regular salt, garlic salt, pepper. You're also gonna add some all-purpose meat seasoning. Okay, and then you're gonna have 1 can of tomato sauce. You're not gonna use the whole can. You're gonna use half. So the first step to get started is getting a pot or a deep dish pan, putting a little bit of oil in there. This is going to be for the ground beef. Then you stick the ground beef in. You're going to add some all-purpose meat seasoning. Then get your bean smasher / meat smasher. Put the meat down. Now you're gonna smash it like you're smashing homemade beans, kind of grinding it down like if you're making ground beef tacos. So keep doing this until you get it all nice and grounded small. Let's harden it up. After it's grounded and the meat's cooked, don't fry the meat to where it's like black and brown. Just cook it enough to where it has a nice brown color to it. Meanwhile, we got the meat cooking. We're gonna start cutting our veggies up. The chili, you just cut it in half. This is supposed to just, you know what? No, it's supposed to cut in little pieces here. Sorry about that. You hear in the background the meat cooking, so I'm gonna have it cooking while you're cutting all these veggies. You can cut them as big or as little as you want, the chunks. Now you can make this without the meat, and you can just make it with fideo, which is the little noodles or the little shells. I just make it with the potato and the ground beef. That's how my grandparents used to make it, and my mom. This is really good during the wintertime or summertime, or basically any day of the year. told my mom that I needed her to show me how to cook, so that way when she's dead and she's gone, anytime I want to have one of her dishes of food to eat, I know how to make it already, and that'll be something that I'll live on forever. Pass that down to my kids and their grandkids. Potato. I don't want to cut it too small because you don't want the potatoes when they're boiling in the soup to get all mushy. So you don't want to cut them too small, just right. And I'm only doing one potato because it's just going to be serving for me. You can add as much as you need to, depending on how many people you're going to feed. You also want to eat this with a corn or flour tortilla. You can dip the tortilla in the juice. Oh my God, it comes out so good. Got that piece there. Now that the ground beef is all nice and cooked and smashed down, see, like little pieces. Now you're going to stick all your veggies in. The tomatoes, the cilantro, your chili, your potato. You can cut all the peeling off of your potato if you want. Me, I prefer leaving it on, or most of it on. You don't have to. Or you can leave it all on. Whatever floats your boat. And your onion. Now you're not gonna stick a full can of tomato sauce in there. You're only gonna pour in, because I have this opened up, half or less than half of a can of tomato sauce. That's it, not too much. So add some garlic salt. Add some pepper. Some chicken bouillon, meat seasoning. I mean, yeah, no, not meat seasoning. The chicken bouillon, the chicken flavor seasoning. Now you're gonna cook all this in the pan for 1 to 2 minutes. Not on high, put it on medium to medium low. After you let all the veggies cook for about a minute to 2 minutes with the meat, you're gonna add 2 to 3 cups of water, depending on how juicy you want it. I just put about maybe 3 to 4 cups just to make it soupy. That's just me, because I like it like a soup. And then you let it cook on medium to medium high for about maybe 15 minutes. Now that your timer went off after the 15-20 minutes, check your soup. Stir it. Get one of the potatoes, put it up against the pot. Kind of pinch on it. If it breaks off easy, that means the soup's done because the potatoes are soft. Check it out. Look at all these veggies. Oh my God. Look how good that looks. That sauce, the juice. You don't want to put too much tomato sauce because remember, you already cut a tomato up and you put it inside the soup. So you're going to, on that can of tomato, you're going to put half to less than half the can. If not, it's going to come out too tomatoey unless you like that. I don't. But there it is, guys. Now it's time to serve up. See how this came out. Me, I like to eat it with either a flour tortilla or corn tortilla, doesn't matter. I just love that it's soupy. I like more of the vegetables than the meat anyways. Like I said, this is good for any day of the week. Oh yeah. This will put you mimis. It means it's gonna put you to sleep. Alright. Because it's so warm, warms up your stomach. Okay, so now that your carne con papas is done, you're gonna cook your flour tortilla or corn tortilla. I made me a flour tortilla. No, it's not homemade, but I'll make a video of homemade flour tortillas soon. You can either roll it up or just pinch a piece off. See how this came out. And you can put as little or as much seasoning you want. as well too. If you don't like tomatoes, you don't have to add tomatoes. You can add some tomato juice. If you don't like onions, you don't have to like onions. But this is just the way I make it. See how it came out. Pretty spicy. It's good.